Those scripts are so helpful. I felt like you were narrating for us,
Exactly.
right?
Yep.
So the parent needs to narrate what they see and the emotions that they are pretty sure the child is feeling,
Sure.
and validate them, accept them without judgment, super important. And then we teach them to do that for themselves. And I think what you're
Yes.
saying is that a lot of us are really bad at this because we weren't taught it when we were kids.
And not only were we not taught it, it wasn't even neutral for a lot of us. It was shamed, right? Like, how
Yeah.
dare you? You just got all those Christmas presents. You're so spoiled.
Mm.
And I understand why they did it. Again, that was the level of consciousness at the time. And also, oh, well, that feeling must be bad. And what we do as children is we make these kind of unconscious contracts of I must be bad. Because if the parent is wrong, then this I can't be safe in the world. They're in charge of literally everything. Again, this is beyond our consciousness.
Yeah.
So we take on I must be wrong. I must be bad. So guess what? Whenever we feel jealousy, which is a natural, normal, healthy, baked in emotion in our physiology, we feel shame about it and we overthink it and we decide we must be wrong and we must be bad. And we're having so much trouble as adults, I think, moving through our lives with our authenticity intact because of all the messages, and unhelpful is an understatement, right? All the unhelpful messages that got paired with our natural, normal, healthy emotions and responses.
What I really like about your example with like at Target or with the gifts is
Sure.
you're not saying parents let them have what they want at Target. Give
Right.
in, give them more gifts. You're just saying see them where they are,
Yep.
understand that they're feeling some big emotions,
Hmm.
acknowledge those, but still have boundaries of parenting where
Exactly.
you're not giving in to everything. You're just accepting their emotion, helping them move through it, because honestly, a 45-minute tantrum is no fun for anybody of any age in the building, right?
Right. But what I see though, and you're exactly right. Thank you. I mean, we absolutely don't. And I think that's what we think is going to happen. And I can see you anticipating the questions of your audience. You're so attuned, right? Like, but but yes, it's boundaries with empathy. And you'll find how, and we're afraid that if we acknowledge and speak truth to what's happening, then we're like giving in or it will be insurmountable. But it's actually the opposite. It's inherently de escalating when we show our child, I get it. That toy is awesome. Of course you want that, right? Like, look at it. And then we rely back on, I've learned this through my work and, I've done a lot of de-escalation work and I used to literally, be in trailers and having to make really hard decisions for parents. When you're not arguing against the feeling, when you say, yeah, you're mad, like of course you're mad. I'd be mad too. Of course you want that toy. I want that too. You're not against each other. You're both kind of like side by side looking at the same experience and saying, yeah, that makes you really upset. I totally get it. And yet there are rules in this world that I didn't personally create. If I got you a toy at Target, I'd love to make you happy. And I say that to my children. And now we don't have the battles as much. But in the early days, I would say, I would love to make you happy all the time and get you whatever you want. But they'd put me in parent jail if I gave you a toy every time because that would ruin your brain. It'd make you so spoiled you wouldn't like anything. You know what I mean? Like, I get you'd like that right now. But honestly, over time, you wouldn't like anything because the brain can't handle all that pleasure. It's going to expect it all the time and then it's going to lose it so fast. So again, here I am teaching them about the brain. It's not them. It's these organs in our body, right? That we need to work with. And it's not personal. I'm not being mean. I didn't create that. Does that
Parent
make
jail.
sense?